Hello everyone, nubkeks here. Welcome back. Oh my god, prepare yourself for the most PLARIUM video of all time. PLARIUM has thoroughly out-PLARIUM. I didn't think it was PLARIUM possible, but it PLARIUM is. Yep, it's a whole thing. So, what is the controversy that is going on right now? And what is the solution? There is a solution, but it's a very PLARIUM solution. Let me put it to you like this. So here we go. This Dungeon Divers event right here, which is now over, this is the issue. Let me direct you actually to a thumbnail that I did before the weekend. And here we can see Ice Golem Tournament going in. And then this is today, going into Fire Night, which is beginning today. But as you can see, Dungeon Divers is actually carrying through that. So you can do Ice Golem with Dungeon Divers. But you can also do Fire Night with Dungeon Divers. Now, if I jump to the calendar as it is now, and this was the thumbnail from a couple of days ago, you can see that the Dungeon Divers is actually ended directly in line with Ice Golem. It is not overlapped Fire Night at all. Didn't overlap it. And yeah, this happened over the weekend. So this Dungeon Divers started on Saturday on the weekend, and then it's ended on Monday morning. So you had Saturday, Sunday to do it. We thought that we would have Monday. It would overlap another dungeon tournament, and it didn't. And this is a huge, huge problem for them to change this. Number one, what is the point in having the calendar if the calendar is wrong, right? What's the point? What's the point in having it if it can just change? Another massive problem with this change as well is that it's happening over the weekend, right? The weekend is a fairly quiet time. I think for raid players in general, people are much more active during the weekdays. Content creators are more active during the weekdays. The game is a bit of an older player base, right? So, people play a lot during the week. You're at work. It's a nice escape. At the weekend, people are much more busy. That's, for instance, why they do things like Clan v Clan. I'll be streaming this tomorrow, by the way, personal word Clan v Clan. I'll see you for that tomorrow morning. We will start when CVC starts and hang out for a couple of hours. But yeah, it's quiet over the weekend. It's quiet. They run Clan v Clan and now Siege are during the week. That's when big events happen because that's when people are playing. They're not on over the weekend. So to have something like this change, it's just dreadful. It's so easy for people who are busy. They're out with their families. They're out spending time with their loved ones the weekend to miss out on this. So changing this is dreadful. Now, there is a solution. And like I said, it's the most PLARIUM solution of all time. And here it is, guys. So, direct from PLARIUM here today, an additional Dungeon Divers event. So, okay, I saw this, I'm thinking, all right, actually maybe a PLARIUM win. I don't think anything like this has happened before. All right, we can forgive them for this mistake. It's not the end of the world. Okay, wait, where am I going? Over here. Okay, due to the shortened time of the previous Dungeon Divers event, that's the one over the weekend that was cut short, we're announcing an additional 2-day-long Dungeon Divers event. Now, this is already worrying me a little 2-day long. It's very short. This event will contain 100 Titan points, actually pretty good, and start at 10:30 today. So, this is now live in-game. So, I'm looking at this thinking like, God, big win. All right, another Dungeon Divers event. So, if you missed out on finishing the first one, there's 100 Titan points in it. So, whereas before there was 1,750 total points in the Serpent Titan event, there's now 1,850. They've put more points into the ecosystem. Fantastic. Brilliant. Let's go. And then I clicked into it, and it's the 2-day Dungeon Divers. You got 30 points at 900. You got 2,000. You got to go all this way for another 70. What is this? This is the most PLARIUM thing ever. It's like, okay, guys, so, guys, we fucked up. We lied to you on the calendar. We changed the Dungeon Divers. We didn't fucking tell you. We screwed you over. Totally our fault. Here, let us make up for it. I guess we'll let you get 30 points for free. But God, if you want the other 70, you gotta fucking work for it. You got 2 days. Go, go, go. Get grinding, guys. Come on, like, what the fuck is this? I was with you with the 100 points, but No, I mean, like, the points aren't crazy high, but it's still high enough. It's still a pain in the ass, especially for people that would have gone in and done a chunk of dungeon divers at the weekend, right? Then being like, I'll come back on Monday and finish it off, and then go, oh, I can't finish it off. It's gone now. And now I'm starting from 0 points. I have to get another 2,650. Like, what the fuck? This is a makeup event. This should be 50 and 50, like 50 here and like maybe 50 here. These should be easy to get. This is not a challenge for the players to overcome. This is you fucked up. This is you fucked up. And this is your apology. This is your makeup event. Yeah, like here we go. Here's your makeup event. Now go earn it, guys. Go earn it. You gotta earn those makeup points for our mistakes. Because we lied to you, so you need to earn our forgiveness, or our apology must be earned. Oh my god, it's so bad. It's so bad. Number one, yeah, just the point requirements and then splitting it 30-70. It should just be like, screw you, right? So you're whatever. You might be a few points short. 30 is such a useless amount. It's that you kind of have to go for the 70 because yeah, you're more so doing things usually in terms of 50s in this. Like, it's just dumb, man. Like, come on, guys. Come on. Extend it to 3 days. Make it better. This is ridiculous. Like, the Serpent Titan event goes for longer. You can extend it an extra day. It's not hurting anyone. To makeup events are not not supposed to be hard. So anyway, that's a whole thing. So in terms of what is left for this Titan event, if you are looking for points, we now have an extra 100. You got to work for them, but there is an extra 100 in here. So if you were going to be a little bit off of some milestones, that's 100 extra points that were not initially factored in. Artifact enhancement is a similar thing. You get 10 little points up here, 10 points. And then you got to go a really big chunk for 30, and then a really big chunk for another 60. Amazing. Lovely. We've got Fusion warm-up event has started as well for the Fusion. This is just doing some summons. So that's actually a bit 20 green shards per day. Actually a little bit shit. So you'd have to pull, is it even worth it? 80 green shard summons for this? I don't even know if this is worth it, honestly. Like 80 green shards for 1 ancient shard seems like a bit of a bad trade. Or you'd have to pull, what, 4 ancients? 1 ancient per day to get 1 ancient back? I actually think you could probably skip this fusion warm-up. This actually seems shit. You could do it with Sacred if you wanted, though. That's always nice. So I would probably skip that fusion warm-up, actually. I'd probably skip it. But we also have then, there should be the new dungeon tournament as well. It hasn't quite started, but the Fire Knight turn attack. I don't think this is an epics only one or anything. I imagine like the Ice Golem is going to be 50 points in that. But it is open to not needing epic. So they made those a bit easier. The harder dungeons to do, they didn't do the epic only tournaments. So there you go. Ice Golem's going to be done by the time you see this video. So probably 50 points in the Fire Knight. There, potentially, you might not have got points from Classic Arena. That's still going. 30 points in there. So yeah, for me, I will probably do 50 in Fire Knight, I think. I'll probably do 50 in Fire Knight. That will get me finished. And I'm going to be skipping the shitty Dungeon Divers. And I'm going to be skipping the crazy expensive artifact enhancement. I think I'm going to skip the fusion warm-up. This genuinely seems like a let me know. This seems just bad. You get some energy. Someone could work it out. I'd probably rather just have the 80 green shards. I'm only pulling 3 a day, so I've already pulled my 3 today for the daily. I'm not sure I'm going to bother with that. So yeah, bit of a fail. Like I said, we will be streaming tomorrow for CVC. Make sure to come hang out for that one. It is personal rewards, so it's going to be a big one. Going to be grinding out tier 6 personal rewards. Double Sand Devil, double Forge, so actually going to be pretty high points, and double Iron Twins. They're going to be pretty high rewards. We're going to be building up some champions for Siege, which should be fun, booking them up, building them up. So I'm actually kind of looking forward to that. That should be a bit of fun. But yeah, like I said, your makeup event is here. Let me know, what do you think about this in the comments? Why do you think, like, for me, genuinely, I can forgive them making the mistake. Like, okay, they messed up. It shouldn't have happened over the weekend. It's a dumb mistake. But, you know, when you make an event worse, especially over the weekend like that, you can't really do that to players. You can't make it worse and have it be hidden. You can't do that. So I think doing a makeup event was the right thing. I think this is the right... Everything about this is the right move. Extra dungeon event. Additional dungeon divers. Sure. 100 Titan points. Sure. 2-day one, bit questionable. And then the points on it, super questionable. Super questionable. I think having it be just the free points... Heck, they could have just come in and said, guys, listen, we messed up. Here's 100 free Titan points for everybody. 100 free points. We fucked up. We fucked up. Not you. You did nothing wrong. You read the calendar. You were correct. We lied to you. We fucked up. Here's 100 points. Yeah, really sorry about that. We fucked you over. 100 points for free to everybody. Like, does anyone... No one's complaining. No one gives a shit. Everyone's like, yeah, that's a good move. What is this? What is this? Anyway, thanks for watching. I presume there'll be some summon news, unless it's a big deal. I mean, it's probably not. It's just CVC summons. So, might see you for that later on, might not. But we'll see. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.